Jim Holley, Supercross Live on supercrossonline.com. We're here at Dodger Stadium. This is one of the events that I wish they had when I was racing Supercross. Ezra Lusk, I know that you've raced Pasadena as well as I did and the LA Coliseum, but how cool is it to be in Dodger Stadium?
It's pretty cool, definitely to be the first time ever here. I think the guys are going to have a lot of fun. The track looks good, the dirt looks really good, and everybody's really going fast, so it'll be a good race.
Now, you were supposed to make a comeback to racing, but that's on the back burner now. You're not going to do that, but you're actually helping out the Joe Gibbs Muscle Milk Toyota Yamaha team there and working with their riders, mainly Davi Millsaps.
Yeah, mainly Davi Millsaps, really, and only just really the riding coach. You know, we started working together a little bit before the first race, and you know, Davey, I think everyone knows he's got a whole lot of talent. He's on a great bike, and he just really needs a little bit of direction, and I'm hoping that I can steer him the right ways and not steer him the wrong ways that I went.
Well, you didn't go too many wrong ways. I mean, you won a lot of Supercross races in your career, but I got to ask you, Davey seems to me been struggling a little bit the start of the season.
Yeah, for sure. Well, you know, you got to think about it. Davey, there's not one familiar face on the team except for myself that he knows, you know, that's really in his corner from last year and the previous years, and so it's like a fresh new start, you know, and you know, he's getting there. I really look for this weekend to be a better result even than last weekend. Last weekend he really started to pick it up. The first weekend was pretty horrendous, but he's getting there, so I'll look for him here in the next few weeks to hopefully be up front with those guys.
You know, you mentioned one of those familiar faces, Carlos, his longtime mechanic, been with him ever since he's been on like an 80 or whatever, all the way up, and that's hard. I mean, you know, as a former rider, you work with the mechanic, he knows the ins and outs, how to motivate you, how to bring you up if you're having a bad day. Very hard to adapt to a new mechanic, but Alex Ewing over there, he's a great mechanic.
Yeah, Alex is awesome. You know, he's a good guy. He really has fun with Davey, and they enjoy working together. And you know, like, I mean, Jim, really, like, if you had someone come in at the middle time of your career, like an ex-racer that won a lot of races, like, I mean, how good would it be to get the advice from someone that, you know, has been there, done it, been through all the ups and downs, you know, and raced with one of the best racers in the best Supercross racer in the world, and to get a little bit of information from. I just think it's awesome. David's a good guy, and I think that we're eventually going to get the ball rolling.
You know, you mentioned that a lot of the old guys, when I was racing, we didn't have that, and I see that more and more now. OMeara over with Stewart, you're with Davi. I see Mike LaRocco with the team. A lot of these factories are, hey, why don't you, these guys have a lot of knowledge, I mean, on the sport of Supercross.
I mean, I think it's a perfect combination. Like I said, I wish I had it. I think maybe that would have steered me in some different ways there when I needed to be steered, you know, and I really couldn't find a way to beat Jeremy week in and week out. You know, if I could have had that, maybe it would have made a difference, maybe not. But, you know, we can only give Davey the best chance that he can get, and hopefully I'm a better chance than what he has had in the past.